Here I am in my neighborhood. That's a cute little stray dog. There are stray dogs here. No organizations pick them up or anything. They go to their favorite houses and they get handouts. So they live a happy life. So this is my neighborhood. It's not too crowded. About a quarter of a mile up that a ways is the bus stand and a main road. Not too much traffic. This is sort of the busy time of day because it's lunchtime. People are going back and forth. The road is not totally paved, but I picked this apartment because of the empty space around it. This is an empty plot. That is a little garden that my landlords have. And I'm on the second floor. The landlord's family home is the first floor, and they built 2 additional floors to rent out to people. I think partly to get some income and partly for company. So here is the beautiful big huge roof area. That's our clothes hanging. I wash my clothes by hand every day and hang it out to dry in the sun. And there's a coconut farm back there. So there's beautiful, beautiful open space. Here's some more buildings. And actually cows come by this way. Cow owners let their cows free. And most of us put out our produce on the roads and the cows will come and eat the produce. So the cow owners get some cow food for free and we get to recycle our produce. So this is the street. Back there is sort of a village area, and then this other side is where there's a lot of markets, daily produce markets and stuff. Not too busy. And there's my apartment where I've been about 4 months now. I'm very comfortable here, love it. It's an entry room and 1 bedroom, and it costs about $75–80 a month, including electricity and water. So here's the small cot, 2.5 feet wide, which I used for 2.5 years before I bought a new bed. And let's see, there's my work area, which doubles as a dining room table. I specifically bought a coffee table because I like sitting down and working. That's my to-do board. When I find that I'm not doing something, I put it on the board to shame myself and to make sure I do it. There's a fridge. Why is it in the living room? Because though now most Indians, at least middle-class Indians, have fridges, they do not build their kitchens with any space for them. Oh, brother. So here's my beautiful kitchen. As you can see, there's no stove because Indians don't install stoves in their kitchen. Most don't like bread. If they like bread, they'll go to a local bakery. And they don't really bake anything, so no stove necessary. No oven, I mean, necessary. As for a stove, of course they don't have stoves either. You have to bring your own. Most people have gas, but I have an electric stove because this is enough for me. And there's my drying rack. Indian kitchens also do not have dishwashers. You wash things by hand, but I got a beautiful sink area. And there's my water purifier because you don't drink the water either. And I love all the storage space. There were not doors on any of these. I made them put the doors on these, which increased my rent by $2.50 a month. So there's my storage, and that suitcase is mostly my Western clothes I don't use. And these are all my bags, plastic bags, canvas bags, which I use for shopping when I go out. And here is my pots and pans, popsicles. I use that for green smoothies and juices I put in the freezer, have nice popsicles. all my kitchen stuff. And this is more kitchen stuff. I love my Tupperware. Got things like rice and sugar, macaroni, kidney beans, cacao beans. Oh yeah, baby. Make my own chocolate. And these are silverware, no drawers, as you can see, Indian kitchen. And this on the bottom is my glass stuff, pickles, oils, honey, etc. Oh, and down here are my electronic goods. So I got my blender and juicer, which I both use. So, it's my beautiful entryway. My door is open all day long. My windows, they don't have screens. They have bars so that robbers don't get in. And I leave them open 24 hours a day, except for, of course, the door I close at night. This is my fridge. It's the first fridge I've bought in my entire life, believe it or not. And I put my travel magnets on the fridge. So I have Egypt and Egypt money, and I have Norway and Norway money, and Ireland and Scotland and Russia and Turkey, etc. Oh, there's the Russia ruble. So from all my travels. And then inside the fridge, in the freezer, I have cilantro, lots of mango pulp. The season is only 2-3 months a year, so I saved fresh coconut grated, lemons, butter, stuff I use. And then the fridge, what's in there? Well, fruits and vegetables I buy fresh daily and use up, so at the moment I don't have any stored. And the rest, I keep my rice, millet, flour in here, and spices, coriander, cumin, chili, because bugs sometimes get in it if I leave it out. Turmeric. So that's my supplies. And now, going to the next room. Here is the bathroom. There is a shower, but as you can see, there's no separate area. So yes, as in typical Indian style, the whole bathroom gets wet. Can't help it. That's the way they roll. How else do they roll? Do you see any toilet paper? Of course not, because we use water to clean ourselves. Very eco-friendly, no paper waste. There's a nice window. And buckets, mugs. We always keep some water in the bucket because you never know when water's going to go out. But there's beautiful shelves. My other place I had a shelf as big as my hand. Couldn't store anything on there, so I love these big shelves. And now modern India, the water really doesn't run out. The electricity hardly ever goes, so it's not like the old days when water used to go for days at a time. Here's my bedroom, and I have a mosquito net, and I jump in there every dusk because mosquitoes come out. Beautiful big bed. You see that? My first bed that I have bought in my life, bed frame, a local carpenter for $200. It's about half as much as at the store. And here's my closet with all my worldly possessions I own. They all fit in one closet. There's my saris, which are my daily wardrobe. Miscellaneous stuff like electronics and stuff. Drawers. And miscellaneous. There's my books. Those are all my travel books that I've made. And my workout gear. Of course, mostly every day I do P90X and go on 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour walks. So I love, this is a swamp cooler. Hardly ever used it. I think 2-3 weeks during the summer for 2-3 hours a day is all. Very pleasant weather here, 75 to 85 degrees most of the year. Outside you can see the coconut farm, beautiful breeze, not too crowded, lots of green. That's why I picked this place. So that's it. That is my house tour. I'm happy here. I see myself staying for the foreseeable future.